Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to know about the difference between atoms and ions. First of all, we must know about what is matter. Matter is anything on the earth which can occupy some space and has some mass. Okay, so every matter is made up of small particles called as atoms. The atom name is coming from the Greek word. The meaning of the atom is which can't be divided into further smaller parts. Means it is indivisible. Atom is indivisible. Atom. Okay, atom is the smallest part of a matter or the basic building block of a matter. Okay, so this is atom. It contains three subatomic particles. One is electron, proton, and third one is a neutron. Electron is a negative charge particle, and a proton is positively charged particle, and neutron is a no charge particle or neutral or no charge particles. Okay, we know about these three particles will present in a atom. Okay, where they will present? Proton and neutron will present at the center of the atom called as a nucleus. This is called nucleus, which is made up of protons and neutrons. That means a positive charge and a no charge particle. And the electrons, which are negative particles, they will revolve around the nucleus in predetermined shells. These shells are called as energy levels. Energy levels are main shells. Okay, main shell. These electrons will revolve around the nucleus in energy levels or energy level index N. Okay, so now we come to know that the atom contains three particles. They are called as subatomic particles. What are they? Positively charged, negatively charged, and neutral charged particles. Here, okay, whatever the number of positive charges present in the nucleus, okay, that is called as atomic number. Atomic number. So it generally represents with Z. Okay, here Z says about how many positive charges are there or how many protons are there. Generally, the number of positive charges should be equal to the number of negative charges. Means every atom contains equal number of electrons and protons. Here these are equal. So these two are electric charges. So that's why atom is electrically neutral. Means it contains equal number of positives and equal number of negatives. Okay, here atomic number means positive charges. So how many positive charges are there? That many negative charges are also present in the atom. Okay, now come to ion. In atom, electrons will revolve around the nucleus. Okay, here these are all called as energy levels or energy shells or main shells. Okay, the shell which is last shell. The last shell is called as a valency shell. Okay, so the electrons which are present in the valency shell are called as valency electrons. Whenever atom is losing their electrons from its valency shell or gaining any electrons into the valency shell, that becomes ion. So let us take example of a sodium. Z is equal to 11. Means here 11 positive charges are there and 11 negative charges also there. Okay, this is a neutral atom. This is a neutral atom, means equal number of positives, equal number of negatives. So equal number of positives and equal number of negatives will present. So 11 is equal to 11. 11 is equal to 11 electrons. Okay. So to get the stability, atoms are always try to gain electrons or try to lose electrons. Okay. So when they will get a stability, if and only if the valence shell is filled with 8 electrons, then the atom will get a stability. So all the atoms try to become stable by acquiring the 8 electron configuration in the outermost shell. So metals having less number of electrons in the outermost shell, so which are far from the 8 electrons. That's why whatever the number of excess electrons are there in the outermost shell, they try to lose them. While losing or while gaining, atom becomes ion. Now tell me that what is an ion? Ion is nothing but atom or a group of atoms. Which will form by losing electrons, by gaining electrons, or by gaining electrons. Let us take the example of a sodium. So this is a neutral atom having equal number of protons and equal number of electrons. So this is a neutral sodium atom. So if you draw the electron distribution of sodium, okay, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So here third shell is the valency shell. This is a third shell is the valency shell. So let us assume this is the nucleus, the first shell, second shell and third shell. So in first shell, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons are there. Second shell, 2 plus 6, 8 electrons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And third shell, it is having 1 electron. Okay, to get the stability. So this is about a neutral atom of sodium. Okay, so now the atom is not stable. So it try to gain the stability means it should contain 8 number of electrons in the last shell. But how many are there? Only 1 is there. So with this one, it can't become 8. So sodium always try to lose this electron and assuming that this will be the inner shell. So if it is not there, the third shell is not there means the second shell becomes the outermost shell or valency shell. Okay, so by losing 1 electron, sodium try to become stability. That's why sodium always try to lose electron. Okay, so now sodium, this is the neutral atom. It is losing its electrons. Now what is the proton number and electron number here? 11 is equal to 11 for neutral atom. But what is this? There is a change in the electron number. No change in the positive number, but the change is coming in the electron number and decreasing by 1. So what is this? This is negative charge. This is positive charge. Negative charge and this is positive charge. So this is called as. So by losing 1 electron, it becomes a Na plus. How Na plus is coming here? How many more excess protons are there? Here 1 excess proton is there. That's why that atom is charged with 1 positive unit. Okay, so here Na plus is a ion. Okay, understood or not? So whenever atom is losing electron or gaining electron, it becomes ion. Okay, so if it is losing its electrons means it becomes positive ion named as a cation. So like that, the chlorine is there. Chlorine number is 17. Okay, 17 is equal to 17. It needs 1 electron. to become stable, so by gaining electron, means here proton number is 17 and electrons are 18. So here one excess negative charge is there, that's why it is becoming a negative ion called as anion. So chlorine configuration, if you observe, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p5. 3p5 means in the outermost shell of chlorine contains 7 electrons. So 7 electron plus 1, it becomes 8. By becoming anion, chlorine getting stability here. Okay students, in this video we studied about what is an atom, what is ion. Atom is the smallest particle of a matter called as atom. What is ion? Ion is nothing but atom or group of atoms. By losing or gaining electron, it becomes ion. Okay, so if excess number, based on the number of electrons losing or number of electrons gaining, they will become positive ion or negative ion. Whenever it is losing electrons, it becomes positively charged ion called as cation. Whenever it is gaining electrons, it becomes a negatively charged ion called as an anion. Okay students, thank you for watching.